Here we are, down to our last 4 boxes of this case. This will be box number 13 to 16. 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah. This is going to be it. Now, a box is supposed to contain a minimum of 1 signature. I don't know if it's just 1 or minimum 1. It's supposed to contain just only 1 foil AP card and up to 3 of these. So we're going to find out in these last 4 boxes how consistent that may be. It is just one example, one case, but it is one case further that we can analyze and see how lucky of a drop we get. Alright, this is it. Last 4 boxes of a case. Starting with the box topper. Let's see if we get that 3rd full art for the box topper. Nope, just Rappy. Regular foil Rappy. Onward with box 1, pack 1. There he goes. This is going to be Crow and a super rare Dorsey. Super rare right off the bat. Give me a parallel super rare, please. Do those exist? Is that what the 1-star parallels are? 1-star super rares, I should say. Is that what those are? Alright, pack number 2. Pack number 2 is going to be an action point. Alice, Red Hood action point. So that's 1 action point out of the way. I saw the little side there. Alright, pack number 3. Light a Hero and Snow White. Pack number 4. Marianne and super rare Rappy. Pack number 5. Modernia and ooh, a parallel guilty. Parallel rare guilty. Yummy. Two, 4, 6. Pack number 6. Noah and another Rappy. Super rare Rappy. Pack number 7. Maxwell and Isabel. Pack number 8. Rapunzel and Drake. Past the halfway point on box number 1. Pack number 9 is going to be Privity and Laplace. Super rare Laplace. Pack number 10. Senti and Codename Red Hood. Pack 11. Going by pretty fast. Pack 11 will have Ludmilla and Ludmilla. Well, Heron and Ludmilla. Ludmilla. So last 4 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 5 packs. One is going to have an action point, 2 super rares, and then hopefully we'll get another parallel rare, because it seems that the 2 parallel rares are not a guarantee. I've just been extremely lucky. If it was a guarantee, then we will keep... Oh, well, super rare. But the super rare is going to be Rapunzel. So Uni and Rapunzel, super rare Rapunzel. It's going to be pack number last 4. So this is going to be pack number 13. Not an action point. We're still missing 1 action point. It's haunting us. This is going to be Noir and Wings of Paradise. Last 3 packs. Pack 14. Pack 14 is going to be our action point. Oh, Alice and Anise. Pack number 15. These last 2 packs were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we short 1 super rare and 1 parallel rare, or are we going to come short on the parallel rare? We're going to find out now. Let's see. Pack 15. Neon and Anise. Super rare Anise. So that means this last pack is going to be either a parallel rare or we're going to be short a parallel rare. Because, again, it looks like the parallel rares are not consistently 2 in a box. They are 1 in a box. Or, as a guaranteed 1 in the box. So this last one should be 2 rares, or 1 rare, 1 parallel. Eleg and Viper, not a parallel. So this first box gave us short on the parallel. Brutal. Brutal. First box gave us our 2 expected action points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of super rares. And just 1 parallel rare. I did check. The parallel rare here, Guilty, is going for a flat 20 right now. So that's pretty good pull, because it's a rather high value parallel rare. So good news on that. It may just be 1, but at least we got 1. That was a good price. Good high price there. Da 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 da. I don't know how the rest of that goes, but it's back home. Box number 14. You know, it's not that I'm not happy that I got those big pulls earlier. It's just I wish the pulls were more, I don't want to say random, but more consistent. I don't really consistent either, because there's too much consistency here enough as it is. But I really wish these pulls were more spread around, or more opportunity for it to be spread around. It's one thing when these things are consistent. It's another thing when it's consistent to the point where if you already get those big pulls out of the box, there's no point opening the other boxes. And that's not a good way. Or that, at least I don't think that's a healthy idea for a card game. Anyways, enough of that because I'm rambling. Limited edition pack opening. I'm going to start with that first. This is going to be... Look at that, Anise. Yes! My favorite character. So there is 3 of them in a box. That is beautiful. Anise also being the little chibi character and the little picks for these that I'm making. But that is nice. I got Anise, my favorite character. I wish I got a signature card of her instead of Dorothy. That's what I really want. Other than Modernia, because Modernia is the most sought after signature rare, because that's the rarest one, I would rather kind of have Anise because, I want Anise because it's my favorite character. I want Modernia because that's going to be a huge check off the checklist of cards to get in this set, because that's going to be highly impossible for me to get without having to actually pay for it myself, which I don't want to do. Alright, here goes. Pack number 1 of box number 14. started super strong. Let's see if we can keep going strong, even though it's going to be 6 super rares. So, well, Noir and Wings of Paradox. Now I think about it. Going on pack number 2, but now that I think about it, there is no starting strong or ending strong, because ultimately, if the box itself contains 6 super rares and between 1 and 2 parallel rares, then it just comes down to, hey, when are we going to pull those packs out of this box, or when are we going to pull those cards out of this box? Neon and super rare Rupee. Because the kind of random drop that's in this is not really there because of how consistent the pulls are. I'm not sure if that's making any sense, but the suspense is kind of removed because you know it's going to be 6 in this box. It doesn't matter when you're going to get those 6 super rares. You know it's going to be 1 parallel rare, so the suspense is if you're going to get a second parallel rare. Eleg and Viper. Pack number 3, Eleg and Viper. So honestly, I'm just kind of going through these just to see if I get parallel super rares or not, because the super rares are going to be there. The parallel rares, 1 or 2, that's the only random factor, or that's the only inconsistent thing. And it's going to be Action Point and Alice. No. Alice goes here with the rares, and Action Point goes there. How silly of me. Pack number 5. Noah and super rare Snow White. Pack number 6. Maxwell and Isabel. Pack number 7. Privity and super rare Laplace. Pack number 8. Cinti and Codename Red Hood. Past the halfway point. Ooh la la. Pack number 9. This is the stack on the left. Let's see how generous that stack is. Crow and super rare Scarlet. Here is pack number 10. Pack number 10. Light a Hero and Snow White. Regular Snow White. Pack number 11. Modernia and, oh, a parallel of Noah. Sadly, I know ahead of time this parallel rare is like a $5 parallel rare, so not a huge dollar value, but that is a parallel rare I did not have, which is always good to have cards you did not have in your collection now acquired. Now, moment of truth, and I don't think it makes a difference, because last time I got a limited edition box topper, I only got 1 parallel rare in the same box. Now we know parallel rares are a 1 minimum, not a 2. So we're going to see if I get a second one or not in this box. If I do, this will be a great box pull. If I don't, well, that appears to be just within standard consistent pulls. And on to pack number 12. Oh, I'm so hungry. Literally, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten at all. It's going to be Marianne and Modernia. Super rare Modernia. Pack number 13. Come on. There we go. They're at the bottom. the Mill, and Heron. Alright, last 3 packs. One of these is going to be action point, one is going to be super rare, and we're going to see if we're only going to get 1 parallel rare out of this box. Because, as I mentioned, looks like the top loader does not matter. The top box, the box topper, does not matter if it's going to be a parallel or not. Or maybe it does. Who knows? Action point. There you go. Alright, so that's our last action point. And it was a hollow Anise. So here we go. Last 2 packs. Super rare and parallel rare. Can we get a parallel rare? If we get a parallel rare, that will make this box one of the best boxes we've pulled, aside from the signature box of Signature Dorsey in there. This is going to be pack number 15, Uni, and super rare Snow White. Not Snow White, Rapunzel. Oh my goodness, Dorsey. I was just talking about Dorsey and I just pulled the doors and I can't even say Dorsey. So here goes. Is it going to be a parallel rare? Are we going to get the second parallel rare in this box or not? Want to make sure pull them all out. Perfect. Okay. It's going to be Rapunzel and Drake. Ouch. All right. Again, we know it's going to be 1 parallel rare. So this box, 2 action points out of the way. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 super rares as expected. Only 1 parallel rare, which is unfortunate, but we did get a box topper of Anise, which is pretty neat. I'm going to put these in the same pile. Well, I'm going to put the Anise in the same pile as the parallel rares. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be considered a parallel rare. Getting there, almost to the very, very end. Box number 15. We're almost there, second to last of an opening of a whole case. As excited as I may have sounded, I don't know what to make of it. Well, I've already said my 2 cents on the subject. I wish there was... Consistency is nice, but I wish there was more less consistency, I guess. So there was more of other cards that appeared across all the box, rather than just the first few boxes. If that is indeed how this works. Here we go. Premium box top. There should only be 1. Or I already got all 3 of my premium box topper cards. So this should just be a regular one. Oh my goodness, it's a 4th. I did not know that was possible. Well, I mean, I was told it wasn't. That's a 4th one. A 4th box topper. That is a full art. Just like my Anise, I got an Alice. That is interesting. Maybe there is hope. Maybe there is going to be more drops. Well, we won't know until we do it. Alright, well, gonna find out. See how lucky we get. Let's see if that's a good fortune, a sign of good fortune, or we just got lucky. Be good fortune. Action point. Called it. Well, action point and codename Red Hood. Since we know we're gonna get 6 super rares, let's see if we get Rappy, Anise, and Neon in this box. As super rares, of course. Alright, pack number 2. It's gonna be Heron and super rare Rapunzel. Pack number 3. No, it's pack number 3, not pack number 2. Pack number 3. Did I say 3 or 2? Well, anyways, pack number 3, Uni, and Noir. Well, hold on a second. Why does Sugar not have, like... What is she doing? Was her attack choking? Does she choke the enemy? I never got Sugar in the game, so I don't know what she has for a weapon, but they all have weapons. But it looks like... Well, you know, as far as you can tell, it looks like Sugar is just, like, choking the air. I wonder if that is intentional or a mistake. Sugar, ba 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 ba. Simpsons reference, da 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 da. Alright, pack number 4. Pack number 4 is going to be Rapunzel and our second action point card. So that's it. All the action point cards are out of the way. So now it's going to be super rares and parallels. Pack number 5. Wings of Paradise and super rare anise. Okay, super rare anise. Let's see if we get Rappy and Neon. All 3 in one box. I have not had that happen so far since my first few box openings. By first few, I mean when I uploaded 1 box, 8 videos for 1 box each, because that was new to me. Okay, pack number 6, Neon and Eleg. Pack number 7, Viper and a Rappy. Ooh, we're almost there. One's got all 3. Look at that. Now we just gotta get Neon. And we're reaching pack number 8, the halfway point. Pack number 8 is going to give us Noah and Maxwell. Alright, pack number 9. Pack number 9 has Jackal and Marianne. Close, close. Close because it's a yellow card and Neon's yellow, so we got close there. But that's not, obviously not Neon. Hee hee hee. Alright, pack number 10. Pack number 10 is going to be Scarlet and Biscuit. Alright, pack number 11. Pack number 11 is going to be Isabel and Privity. I just realized, where's my parallels? I got 5 more packs left. Haven't got a single parallel yet. I was so focused on getting Neon, Rappy, and Anise that I forgot about my parallels. Forgot to start talking about that. Now that I talked about it, hopefully it'll start showing up. Pack number 12, Dorsey and super rare Dorsey. Oh, look at that. Rare Dorsey, super rare Dorsey, back to back. 4 packs left. Pack number 13, Crow and Light a Hero. So this is going to be 1 parallel rare and 1 super rare. Those are the guarantees, consistent guarantees. What we want to get is a second parallel rare. Senti and Polly. Yeah, I didn't think that far ahead, because I did say I want to get another parallel rare, but I was hoping to get a parallel rare that was of a $1 value, because Polly, sadly, is not a very sought-after parallel rare, and I already got 2 of her. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to have more than 1 card, but I still got quite a checklist of parallel rares I need to grab to complete the set, and getting a 3rd Polly is not helping. But pack number 15, this is going to be Snow White and super rare Alice. So this is it. Last pack of this box, box number 15, has to have a parallel rare to make this a wonderful box, which we now know, or at least I'm suspecting, that the box topper is separate from the fact that you'll get 2 parallel rares because it's a replaced one, simply because we opened a few boxes that only had 1 parallel rare instead of 2. So it looks like that may not be dependent on what you get from the box topper. It looks like it's just on its own, whether you get 1 or 2. Okay, here it goes. Box number 15. Marianne and No, Ludmilla, not a parallel rare, so just one parallel rare in this box. So we got our 2 action points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still the 6 super rares. We didn't get Neon, sadly, because that would have been cool if we got Neon, Rappy, and Nice, but we didn't get her. We got 1 parallel rare, which is already one we have, but not a very sought after one. And of course, we got a 4th box topper when I was told there was likely just going to be only 3. 1 to 3, we got a 4th one. That's a pretty big highlight, but that's not the highlight to make this stand out as a huge, huge win. Well, this is it. This is the last box, box number 16 of a full case. Oh, damn it. Stack, left stack on the right, right stack on the left. Ugh. So as exciting as this has been, looks like we've opened enough to safely say what can be in a box. Even though in a case I should say, even though it's only been 1 case I've opened, but based on my opening and what people online have said, this seems pretty much... I doubt we're going to end on any high note or highlight. I doubt there's going to be a big finale. I think we're just going to open this box, get 6 super rares, 1 parallel, and that's about it. And those super rares and parallels aren't going to be anything special, sadly. It'd be nice if we got another Blanc or Noir or Guilty or something like that. Some parallels highly priced. Just for, you always want to get the better dollar value out of your cards. But, out of your pulls from the packs, but let's find out. Last box of a case. Starting with the box topper. And this is going to be just a regular box topper. It's not going to be a foil one. Well, I mean, they're a foil, but it's not going to be a special one. So, Rappy. Regular box topper. There he goes. On to pack number 1. I did not shuffle these. Right stack on top of left stack. Of course, if I drop the pack, that's just wonderful. Alright. First pack is going to be... Noah and super rare Marianne. Funny, I dropped the one with the super rare in it. Pack number 2. Pack number 2 is going to be Maxwell and Isabel. I sincerely hope the last card is not Alice, because she has been the last card in majority of my openings when the ending was not the greatest way to end it. Like, it wasn't a dramatic last pack, last magic thing. Seems like that's not a thing in this set. Noir and Action Point Red Hood. Blah, blah, blah. Pack number 4. To Amadabra. Pack number 4 is Privity and Modernia. Super rare Modernia. Alright, pack number 5. Pack number 5 will give me Heron and Privity. Hesitate there for a second. Parallel Privity. I don't think I have her, so that's good. Alright, next pack. Pack number 6. Pack number 6. Not an action point, I thought it was for a second there. It's going to be Scarlet and Super Rare Rupee. Pack number 8, the halfway point. The halfway point of the 16-box full case opening. Oh god, there was one card that was really up there. I'm glad I didn't end up cutting it. It was the last card, and the last card is going to be Biscuit and Dorsey. I mean, I would have been a huge crime if I cut Dorsey, but, you know. Alright, pack number 9. We're past the halfway point. Pack number 9 is going to be Marianne and Ludmilla. Pack number 10. Snip, 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 snip. Pack number 10 will give us Crow and Anise. Super rare Anise. Looks like we're not going to get Anise, Rappy, and Neon in a box this time. Unless we get them this last 3 super rares. But it looks like that's not going to be a thing. Alright, pack number 11. Light a Hero and Snow White. That was not pack number 11. That was pack number 11. This is pack number... Yeah, no, that was pack number 12. 10. That was pack number 10. This is pack number 11. Pack number 11. Crow, not Crow, Senti, and Codename Red Hood. They still got 1 action point there to haunt us. Pack number 12. Oh, if someone that noise was. Pack number 12 is Rapunzel and Rappy. Oh, a Rappy. Maybe we will get Anise in this box. And then make it Rappy, Anise, and Neon. Well, when I say maybe get a Rappy in this box and then Neon, maybe we'll get a Neon in this box. 4 packs left. 4 packs left to end this whole entire case. Pack number 13. Drake and Modernia. Pack number 14. Action point. Yeah. Alright, last 2 packs. That's it. Super rare, parallel rare. If we get a second parallel, that'd be wonderful. We're gonna get a super rare one of these. So this is it. Last 2 packs, 16 bucks, a full case. Ah, damn it! I think I just cut the card. No, I didn't. No. No, it's good. Okay. And this is going to be pack number 15, Anise and Rapunzel. No, I did not cut the top. I did not cut that. That's good. I was gonna say that's why you handle these carefully with the scissors. By handling carefully with the scissors, I mean that's why usually I do that, just so the cards are at the bottom. That was a close call. So last pack. Can we at least end this with a parallel rare? Hell, we can end with a signature card, that'd be great, but we're not going to get one because we got our super rares. So, no signature card guaranteed because we already got our 6 super rares, unless the parallel replaces the signature rare. Oh, you know what I mean. Okay, last pack. Can we end with a parallel rare, or are we going to get just 2 regular rares? 16 boxes, full case. Alice and Jackal. Brutal. Brutal. Well, looks like that's the last box of this set. This case. Last box of this case. 2 action points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 super rares. And only 1 parallel rare in that box. Unfortunate. Well, that's it. That is everything. That's all the boxes I opened. These are all... Well, not all the rare rares here, but these are all the super rares for yellow, purple, green, all my parallel rares, and all the highlights, the high picks here, so to speak. Was this box worth it? Was it worth spending the amount to get a whole case to get all these cards? Yes and no, depends how you look at it. I got all these super rares here. Funny thing is that I don't remember getting only 5 Modernias. I swear I got more Modernias, but I guess not. And then for purple here, I got a ton of Rapunzels. That's one thing that in Scarlet's, but Rapunzels I got a ton of. Dorothy especially, I got more of her. I only got 4 Snow Whites. I swear I pulled more than 4 Snow Whites. And green-wise, that's like the lowest amount of cards you get. I only got 4 leaders. I swear I pulled 4 leaders. 4 leaders. I swear I got more than that. Laplace, I got a ton of Laplace. I know that for a fact. And Alice, a ton of Alice, ton of Laplace. I know I got only a few rubies, but I didn't think I only got just 4. So that's interesting that of the boxes, I got pretty short on some of those. The copies are not as well spread out. On the parallel rares, I got some pretty good parallel rares. Not the best, like Guilty, that's a higher price tag one. Rapunzel was not. Jackal's in the mid-range. Crow was not. Isabelle, Scarlet, those are good. Soda, Noir, and Blanc, those are really high-end price. Ludmilla, two Drakes, and the Polys. The Polys are one of the lowest, so that's unfortunate. And, well, there's Marianne, so... Oh, Marianne should be up here with the other Marianne. And then, the highlights, so to speak, the box toppers. Anise box topper, Viper box topper, Scarlet box topper, Alice box topper. I was told you just get 1 to 3. I got a 4th one. That's pretty neat. That's not going to be like the big price to the box that's going to justify it. That is still pretty neat. I did get a foil AP card, which from what I read is only 1 in the box. And then the signature rare Dorothy. Again, I was told to get 1 in the box minimum. So it might have been a chance for a second one, but 1 is the guarantee you are going to get 1 at least in a box, ideally. So the big question comes, was it worth buying a box or buying the cards individually? To that, you got to do some math here. And you also have to consider the fact that when you do buy the box, not are you only getting the chase cards, which is something people keep all their minds onto. They don't also focus on all the non-hollows, the commons, uncommons, the rares, whether they're hollow or non-hollow rares. They don't focus on that stuff. You do have to account for that in your grand total, even though that's considered bulk, and those cards might sell for 1 penny to 20 cents each. Depends on which card it is. That is still part of what you are getting. So in that case, 16 packs per box, 12 cards per box, 140 plus 7 type in total. Okay, well, let's do some math here. So 12 cards per pack, minus 2, because 2 of those are rares, times 16 packs, times 16 boxes. So 256 commons, uncommons. I'm going to say those are going for, let's just say 4 cents. So $102.40. Okay. I should write that down because I'm going to forget, but let's see where I go. Now, 12 cards minus all that bulk. So 2 cards, those are 2 rares. And a single box, that's going to be 16 packs in a box. Of those 2 rares, you're going to have minus 2 action points, minus 6 super rares. And then we're going to do minus 1 for the regular rare, just in case. Because even though I did get 2 parallel rares in some boxes, that's just a plus. You are guaranteed to just get 1. Or at least it's consistent to just getting 1. I'm not going to include the box toppers in this, so I'm going to count that as aside. So that means you're getting 23 regular rares times 16 boxes, which is 368. And the regular rares, unfortunately, the rares do not go for high price tag. You're looking at, let's say, last I checked, you see like 5 cents to 20 cents, and that's very generous, 20 cents. So I'm just gonna say, we're gonna just say 10 cents. So $36, 36 plus 200, sorry, 102 and 40 cents, I think I said. So $390.20 in bulk is what I got. Not counting the action points, which I'm not gonna bother counting because, well, you know. And the box toppers, I didn't count those as well. Not these hollow box toppers, the full art ones, but the regular box toppers. Now this last part, I saw is no way the price tag for all the super rares, the parallel rares, these box toppers, the 1 foil action point card, and the signature card. I thought there's no way that the price tag went up that high. So I did it 3 times, like counted them 3 times, and I got the same number all 3 times. On TCG Player, the price for all the foils and such came out to $649. So $649.13. The box I opened had a total value of $788.33. That means that the foil card or the chase cards, let's just say that chase cards alone would have been worth more value than the box itself. aside from the bulk, because ultimately no one's gonna want the commons and uncommons. The rares are barely anything, but I thought that this price tag would only be so high because of this. I did not realize everything together brought up that price. And specifically, that's the shipping cost, ignore that. Just looking at this cost, it's a total item cost. That is going with the lowest asking price right now on TCG Player, with other copies being whatever the next lowest price is. So something to think about. If you're wondering, you're getting your money's worth out of opening box, in this case, yes, I did get my money's worth out of opening the box, but it also comes with perspective you want. If you wanted copies of the rares, like playset copies of everything, I got that, which is what I also wanted. But unfortunately, when I opened up these boxes, I got way too many copies of way too many cards. So I have more than enough playsets for an individual or 2 decks. So I have an overabundant amount of common and non-common cards that I don't know what to do with, honestly, because again, I liked having extra cards, but not that many extra. Well, that's it for this case opening, 788. Pretty cool. That's it for this case opening. I do in the future plan to get another box because this box was worth it for what I got it for. It just comes down to whether the future boxes are also priced at a reasonable price. Right now, it looks like people have bought all the lower priced boxes, and only the high priced box that one's buying is what's available at the moment. By boxes, I mean the actual case itself, I should say the case. So in the future, if I find a case at a reasonable price, I'll probably buy that again. I might just do cases. I don't think I'm going to do individual boxes because, again, the first 4 boxes of the case, this case, is what landed me these 2 1 in a box chance drops. If I were to buy individual booster boxes, it looks like the consistency of getting certain amount of rares in a box is what, I want to say ruined it, but made it so it's not purely random, so you don't have a chance of getting something good in the later boxes if you already got that one good thing in the earlier boxes. And when it comes to buying individual boxes, you don't know at what point they were taken out of the case or what order they're in. But that does it for this unboxing of a whole case of Union Arena's set Nikke, Goddess of Victory, or Goddess of Victory, Nikke, how you want to say it. Check that out, that Anise and that Dorsey. Oh, I wish this Dorsey signature card wasn't an Anise signature card. That's what I really wanted. Shaloo. Swa, 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 swa.